What's up, everybody? What's going on? Greg, what's up? Eric, what's going on? How you doing today? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Let me flip this camera. Hey, there we are. What's going on, guys? Today, I had mentioned over the weekend when we were streaming the Modern Warfare 2 beta. We can talk about that today if you like as well. Jump just down into the comments in the chat there and just shout out whatever it is you want to talk about. I put up my review of it a couple days ago, kind of my full review. And I was going to stream yesterday. Are we lagging? Okay, here's the thing with YouTube. It tells you your stream is in excellent, quote-unquote, excellent condition, but at the same time, it's buffering on my screen. So I'm not exactly sure what's happening right now. I'll refresh and see if that changes anything. Should be fine. Okay. Now it says it's just fine. Freaking me out there, YouTube. And I had mentioned when we were streaming that Modern Warfare 2, the beta, that I would be coming back to this. We did the Zombies in Spaceland full sticker pack right before the Modern Warfare 2 beta, like, kind of craziness kicked off. It was 2 full weeks of just, I didn't get a ton of sleep. I was trying to make videos, not even trying to make videos every day. I was just trying to keep up with all the news and let you guys know what was going on. A lot of stuff going on, and did really well personally for the channel. Lots of new subscribers. Lots of views on a couple of videos, which was great. But if you've ever been down into the comment section of one of my videos, you guys will notice that I pretty much try to respond to, unless it's just some kind of off-the-wall nonsense that somebody's commenting, I pretty much try to respond to every single comment that somebody has. And with the beta, there's going to be a lot of questions. How is it? How do I do it? I know, you know, even though I say in the video, even 15 seconds in, if you're playing the free beta, you have to wait until the weekend. But nobody seems to actually listen to that. They want to know their thing, and they don't care to actually watch and listen and pay attention. They just, I put it down there, I can't figure it out, because they're just all excited. But it's fine. But I just try to respond to every single comment. So not a ton of sleep. It's been kind of a crazy last couple of weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks really. And I had planned on streaming yesterday, and then I woke up like out of the blue at like 6:30 a.m. And you guys know how sometimes, like, maybe this doesn't happen to you, but it happens to me. Like, you wake up way too early, just not the right time of day that you would normally wake up. And you kind of get that, all right, I'm going to go back to sleep. You lay down, and you realize, like, oh, I'm not going to fall back asleep. I am awake now. I might as well get up. So I got up, started making coffee, and Greg had DM'd me on Twitter. I had talked to him on stream before and saying, like, hey, you know, I'll help you out with doing all getting all of the achievements on Zombies in Spaceland. And so we started that at like 7 a.m. my time yesterday. Normally I would stream it, but I was still like half asleep and kind of just jumped on. But we got all the achievements. We did everything that we in that game. We got all the achievements for it. So you can check out Greg's channel for coming up soon. He'll have a video on it. And thanks again. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Again, if you want to do it next week, you know, for this map, actually, let me know. 100% we can get that done. But anyways, check out his channel for that. I'm sure it'll be coming soon. And let's just jump into this. So we're going to do the full sticker pack on this game. We can just skip right over the intro here. I really wish I could show you the full intros to these, because it kind of just sets the stage a little bit, and I like them, the little cutscenes. But so we're going to do, like I said, we're doing everything. Full sticker pack. That means we're going to get, I'll show you in a second here. Kid, what's up, man? Yes, indeed. We're going to do everything that you see on this page right now. We will do for, that's what we're doing today. So, well, let's just get started with it. It's going to take us a little while. I mean, not super long, but, and that means we have to do all of these.
I thought your original casting was fabulous.
I think there's 4 or 5 of those. There's 5 of those. That's the stickers on the right, going diagonally, and then all 10 extra perks that you can get, the little weapon charms that you can put on. Let's pick up that piece while we're doing this. I gotta remember, as I'm trying to run through the map and pick everything up and explain what I'm doing, I always forget, like, oh, I needed to grab that thing. Oh man, I forgot that thing. I don't think there's one over here. So this is, I used to just do this for fun. This is what I do when I just kind of hanging out. I'm just hanging out. We have 2 statues. You can see it right there. That's the pacifier. We're not going to pick that up yet because again, there was an achievement for this or a calling card or something. It was to like basically get to 100%, which I haven't completely done yet on this game. Actually, let me check here before we go anywhere. There can be a statue. It's not there though. There can be an 8-ball just sitting around. That's the shovel. We're going to do that one later. There can be an 8-ball just like out of the blue. I gotta be honest with you, I don't fully remember where all of these charms are laying throughout the map, but I mean, we'll get it done. Frog charm. Frog charm is the best, like absolutely the best. I do it every time. There's the smiley. We can pick that up. And Greg, you were asking if you had to pay 10 grand. If you have director's cut, at least it's completely free to pick it up. So every time I run Easter eggs, I grab it. Dude, I do too. It's so good. It's absolutely so good, especially for the boss fight, because you don't have to worry about going into the water and being slowed down and then getting hit by any of the zombies, or you know,
not the kind of place I'd want to be spending my summer nights.
The big slasher. So the first thing we're gonna do, and when I used to do this, you had to do this like, I think it was 10 or 20 times. You had to get the full sticker pack in order to complete this. There's the frog, by the way. You have to get binoculars and put them here. So what we're gonna, and you need a sniper, so we're gonna grab the sniper right there. This is always the first thing I did. It's just easy to get it out of the way early over here because you don't want the zombies moving too fast. Good to know that. I mean, at least for me, like again with the director's cut, I don't think it will cost you anything though. Like on Shaolin, the katana's 100. It's 10 grand, not 100 grand. It's 10 grand. But is the mask here? No, we could have done that super quick. Okay, so the binoculars can be right over here on this bench. I should have checked this before, but... And it's not. So then it can be... I think it's in the Rave area. On a pallet of beer, basically. But yeah, the frog charm is so good, man. You just run through water like you're... like nothing. Like it's not... You don't get slowed down at all. It's just really great for doing this Easter egg. So we're going to head over to the Rave area. There can be a ring over here too. I want to kind of... There it is. Okay, so we're going to keep that in mind. The ring is here. The shovel is here. We have another part to the boat right there. And we have to go upstairs at the cabin and get the final part for the boat. There's the binoculars on the ground there. So we picked those up. Let me just go get the final part to the boat, and then we'll do the binoculars one. Kid, it's a guarantee to juke Kevin in the boss fight? Absolutely, yeah. It's so good for that. I mean, it's just so good for that. There can actually be another statue over here somewhere, but I think it's normally right there. There's the mask. The mask is super easy to do. But again, we're gonna do... I used to have this like down to a science because again, you had to do it like 10 or 20 times to get the full achievement or calling card or whatever it was. I don't remember. And I had this like each thing that I would do. So anyways, you put them down there, then you come up here and there's like 8 eyeballs, I think it is. You have to shoot. There's one there. And you have to be standing in this little bungalow area. That's 3, and then the rest of them are over here. Okay, we gotta lead this guy away. Because then, after we do this, we have to get, I think it's 10 to 15 headshot kills while you're standing in the bungalow. This is why I do this one first, because if they start moving too fast, it just gets harder and harder to get headshots on them with the sniper. So I just like to get this one done early. Plus, we're not going to want to keep the sniper for the whole game. You don't need a sniper in this. It's more harmful than it is beneficial. I actually tried to run doing the whole Easter egg with a sniper a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks back now, I guess. It's just a real pain in the butt to shoot the arms off of for the first lockdown. Okay, so that's all of them, and then we have to get headshots. Okay, that's round one. And then you know you're done because right here where the binoculars are, there'll be like an explosion of kind of light off of it, letting you know that you've done it. Those are the Neversoft eyes? Yeah, because the Zombies team worked there before they acquired Infinity Ward. Yep, that's exactly right. This is the logo for Neversoft. I couldn't remember the name of the company, but yep. I missed. Thought I heard one next to me there. Oh, okay, I missed again. Oh, it says it... Oh, no, never mind. I saw the melee kill 15 enemies. I was like, oh, it tells you gotta get 15 headshots, but you don't. You have to get... That's for something else completely. Hello? Zombie? Oh, there you are. Okay, I think we gotta get one or two more. We should be good. One or two more. So what did you guys think of the beta? I kind of, you know, left all my thoughts in the my little review that I did. And they've come out with some news like since then, basically. I mean, I'm not really hopeful. Actually, I want this coin instead. It might have gone off already. When for that first guy that I killed, but I didn't look over to the bench. Let's go see if we can pick it up. Gas grenades are great. Yeah, we can. Okay.
I wanted to make it big, but not by lying on my back. I'd heard about how creepy Wyler could be from a few other actresses, but when he started getting overly touchy-feely, I knew there was going to be trouble. I had repeatedly tried to brush him off or keep others on set with me, so I was never alone with him. That day, he had finally cornered me low, uncomfortable territory. If it weren't for Jeff, the set board interruption, who knows what would happen.
Okay, so when you, that's the other thing too, is something that I've mentioned before in other videos. In this game, one of the things is a lot of people complain about, there's not a ton of story to it, so you don't get super attached to the characters, but it's not the best way to do it, I don't think, but it's still alright. Each time you do one of these charms, you get some backstory, and you can interact with it 3 different times to get more story.
For an early screening of the work in progress.
It's kind of just letting you, we won't have to sit here and listen to all of them, but basically it's kind of letting you know how kind of not a good guy Willard is. And his wife died, and he had a young daughter, and he was kind of raising her by himself. And then she got engaged, and he was not happy about it, and he was trying to force basically the guy to take Wyler as his you know, as he's marrying his daughter, to take her last name rather than she taking his. And because he wants the Wyler name to live on, and there's people from the unions talking about how terrible of a guy he is, and the working conditions were bad, and blah blah blah. So it's kind of setting up how not awesome, basically, Willard Wyler is, either as a husband or a father, or, well, actually, I think he's probably a pretty good husband. He loved his wife. and not a great boss kind of a guy. So anyways, we also picked up the boots. So the first thing you do is come over here and set them down there, and then you follow these footsteps. This is the best one, I think. It's just so cool. And you just kind of walk over them and they take steps. It's not great doing this solo because you have to wait for a while. But there goes the slasher past the window. And then we're going to go back to the spawn area. And we'll do that one. We got to do it. You got to do it 3 times. But I think it's the most fun kind of little of these charms, little side Easter eggs to do. You look for the red footprint. Oh, there he is again. It's just fun. I love it.
Money can't buy happiness.
Okay, so we got one more to do. Oh wait, I didn't pick up the final boat part, did I? Let's do that before we leave, because we can go over and talk to Kevin. Get that started as well.
I'd be a whole lot cooler with some more F&F cards.
There we go. And I think I've opened that up, right? Oh, it needs to go on the other side. I always do this. It's fine. It got us closer anyway. I want to actually take the zip line that goes over there. I just love this map, though. As a pure map, you know, not including the Easter egg, just as a map, I think this is one of the best maps ever. I like the layout of it. I love the setting of it. It's just great. So again, we're going to follow the footprints. You just kind of walk over them and it gets it to go forward. But again, it's better when you're doing this with somebody, so the person like that you want to show this to for the first time can just take their time and actually look through the window and get like that little bit of a jump scare kind of a thing. He's taking his time, which is great. But he's going to get to us just as we're getting to this window. Of course. So I'll get it 1 or 2 steps more closer. I'll lead him away, and this way we can see him walk by for the final time. And then that charm will be done. So you can see what we're doing there. We've got the boots lit up. We've got the binoculars lit up. And all of a sudden he started moving faster for some reason.
Not my type.
Oh. I just love that, man. Sorry. Anyway, that one's now done as well. So again, I think there's 10 total charms, so we've got 8 more to go. You can bang these out usually pretty quick. And again, I used to kind of have this down to a science of how I would do it. Like this one, then to that one, to this one, to that one. I don't quite have it down like that anymore, but I'm not worried about it. This is going to be a casual kind of chilled out stream. I'm going to be shouting the whole time, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I don't really do that anyway, but...
I'd be a whole lot cooler with some more F&F cards.
All right, Kev, you just said that. And we do need to pick up a hot dog because we
fucking weird, Kev.
Okay, now it's clear that I'm...
And because we picked up the other thing, he stopped talking. So we do need that because there's a. We're gonna do. Unlock the cabinet. Gotta go over to my parents' house. Have a good stream, man. No problem, Greg. Have a good one, man. We'll see you. Well, I'll see you soon. I'm sure. We'll talk to you soon. You know what I mean. Okay. So there was. Well, let's go hit the box here. Well, the wheel a couple of times real quick. Get ourselves some decent weapons. We're done with this sniper, by the way. We don't need that anymore. We can also pop this in here. Trencher. Okay, it's fine. Just don't give me a good bow right now because... Trap-o-matic. Okay, you did not give me a good bow. You gave me the worst one, so that's fine. We can get rid of it, too. It's terrible. It's good for high rounds, though, I guess. I think it's a high round strat for this game, is using the Trap-o-matic over in the Rave area. Okay, this is fine for now. Well, actually, what we can do the pacifier we saw in this cabin over here, right? And I'm gonna go pick up these boots just to... I can put it on a different gun, so... You can... If you have mule kick on, basically, you can do up to 3 of these. So the fish... There's another one with a fish, but it's not there, so it's gonna be in the tunnel. I'll show you that in a minute. But we're gonna pick up this pacifier, and we'll do this lockdown that we have to do. And I'm gonna get this one done early, because... we can do our melee kills as well with it. Because it'll still be a one hit, so you just take that pacifier and you pop it down right there. And then you just gotta get a certain number of kills. I don't know the number, 15, 10, 20, I don't know. Oh. It's been a long few weeks for me lately. Put out a lot of videos, I'm doing a lot of stuff, and I've been tired, man. Although I fell asleep at a decent, relatively for me, decent hour last night. And the reason why the stream, normally I stream at noon Pacific, but...
Looks like the pouch on my utility belt is all out of F&F.
Slept in a little bit, which was good. I needed it. Infinite grenades. I got another yellow. Okay, that's our melee challenges done. We're still in the lockdown here. We can just keep going with these though. Might as well. Why waste the bullets? Okay. So we got that, and again, if you pick it up, you get a little story.
My mother died when I was 6 years old. Her funeral would be the first and last time I'd ever see my father die. Hiding behind his work, my life was managed by him from afar via a series of checklists and a small team of round-the-clock caretakers. In a state of rebellion, I said yes to Matthew, knowing my father wouldn't approve. But I didn't care. I wanted my own life, not the one my father had so carefully constructed for me. Marrying Matthew meant I could break free of the shackles of my father. Or so I thought. I nearly walked out of my own wedding in just a little. Just prior to our wedding day, Matthew had told me that my father demanded he take our last name, and that he would break us up if he hadn't. I was furious, but Matthew told me not to fret over it, and that he kind of liked the idea.
Okay, so that was part of the story, and again, you could click it 2 more times to hear more story. That was her talking about getting engaged and how, you know, Willard was forcing the guy to take her last name and whatever, but yeah, so we're not going to listen to all that. You can do all this stuff on your own if you want to. I don't think you guys are super interested in hearing all of the stories.
cast of the film alongside Brittany and Maxie.
So that's basically, we've done 4 now. That mask one is the easiest. You just literally hang it on the hook and shoot the keys. That's it. We're going to go do the ring now because that's super easy as well. We can go just bang that one out. So that could be either... Oh, I gotta check for the spearhead to remember, to figure out where it is. That was really weird. I just got like bumped sideways twice. That was so strange. That was really strange. Okay, doesn't matter. So you take the ring, you pick up, and then you put that down here. And then you turn these lights to face the ring. Basically so it's nice and shiny. There's one. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to turn this. Why will you not turn? Okay. While that's going off, let's do that. I hadn't planned on doing this yet, but that's fine. We're gonna have to go talk to some fairies so we can stay in rave mode longer, because we would run out. There's some right outside this cabin. We should have time. We're good. And then you pick that symbol up. There's some fairies right here. Get 15 extra seconds, and then we got one more of these to do. We'll go do it real quick. There's more fairies along the way, and more. There's an achievement that you get if you got to stay in rave mode for 5 full minutes in one go. So you have to make your way around the map to find, like, you have to find the fairies. But I think you have to do it after round 10, which means the slasher spawns in. And the rave slasher cannot be killed. Like when you're in rave mode, you can't kill the slasher. You just have to just stay away from him, basically. So it's a little bit difficult, and again, each time you talk to fairies, you only get 15 extra seconds, so you got to make sure you know, like, where the fairies are. And why? Thank you for turning. There we go.
I'd worked for Mr. Weiler for some time before meeting Winona. But when I did,
So that's 5 of them done now.
she was the one.
And we're going to want to start a new challenge as well. The spearhead. Oh, it's there. Thank God. Okay.
Had a tense day.
I can't actually do the spear one yet because I don't have... I need another rave mode.
Instead, I was too. I can get right. Yes.
No.
That was the only way he'd provide his blessing. Matthew Mason, Weiler.
A couple things we can go check for
I felt like an idiot.
while he's talking.
I would have done anything. Winona was the love of my life. And I wasn't going to allow him to keep
Whee!
us away.
There's another statue. That's what I was looking for. There's one more, and I think it'll probably be in there.
I want to be spending my summer nights.
Summer nights, having a blast. I don't know. I don't know the song. That's Grease. We pop that in. Put it down here. All these statues. And let's go pick up the Polaroid, because since we talked to Kev already. So this will lead us to the first step of the actual Easter egg. And then let's go do the shovel. We can get the shovel now, which is in... you find it in the tunnels over here. It can be somewhere else too, and I don't remember where. So this, the arrow tip that I picked up, we can't actually do yet, so we're not going to... We'll let that go back to where it was over in front of the spawn area. And then you go place this down on a grave down here. And then you get some skeletons coming after you. And we're going to try not to kill the last zombie because don't want to flip it around just yet. Get this done as early as possible. Don't want the purple. I think that's it. Can I pick it up? Yep.
When I got the call for the job, I had just spent my last dollar on a car.
And now there's a fish in here. Right there.
Doesn't seem like a good guy. Said I could make it with his crew if I just suited up, showed up, and worked hard every day. He's like a father figure to most of the young guys on the site. I was at the bus stop when he pulled out and offered me a lift home that night. Who knew that'd be the last time I'd see my guys at the site, or Mr. Hudson.
Pop it down here, and now you have to basically hit the blue light with a grenade. I'll wait for him to come back around. I don't know. Oh, shoot. I don't know if it works with gas grenades. Oh, no. I don't think it works with gas grenades. And I don't have any more. Oh, I didn't think about that. Fudge. Fudge, 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 double fudge. Oh, man. Gas grenades are just so good, too. Alright, whatever. We'll have to pick up some grenades somewhere else. So we can leave that one there for now, I guess. We can just go start building some boards, I suppose. Oh, that's a bummer. One thing I'll have to check is, since the 8-ball can be, it can spawn in the tunnel area, but it wasn't there. So I'm gonna have to check real quick to see where the other spawn is, because that's another super easy one. You can do in literally a couple of seconds. The other spawn for the rings is like right there. Just go board up some windows, get this challenge done. I think we might have to flip around to get some extra boards. I'm not sure. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, these aren't. We'll have to go another round, so that's fine. Let me look real quick. I don't want you to be running right now. 8-ball in the mines or opposite of the tent where the paddle is for the boat in the recreation area. Okay. We could have just gone and taken the zip line down, but whatever. Opposite. Side of the tent. Oh, opposite side. Okay, never mind. All right, that's fine. Players, what's up? You have returned to the zombies mode. Yeah. Yeah, beta's done now, so we can get back to our zombies. Hopefully the DMZ mode that's coming up this year with... Here's the 8-ball. Hopefully that'll be good, and you know, there's going to be some Easter egg type stuff. Not like zombies Easter egg. Don't expect that. But kind of like how they've done some Easter egg things in Warzone from time to time. So there's going to be stuff like that. So I'm just hoping if that's good, it'll give us something to do for the the next 2 years, maybe. I don't know. Pop that down. There you go. And then you literally just. That's it. Just shoot the 3 cue balls. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. Of them. I need to get regular grenades in order to do the fish one. Oh no, technically it's done because I placed it down. So I have the arrowhead and the frog. And both of those I need... for both of those I need... to be in Rave mode. So I was able to just now, I just got... Oh, we do want that. I have one started right here.
Just took a road trip.
Die. I got regular cluster grenades, so let me go pick the fish back up, and we can actually do the fish one. The fish one is actually pretty good. It keeps your momentum going, and you move faster. It's impossible to see with that lit up. Is it still down, technically? Because... Ah! Oh, that actually killed him. I didn't hit him with the... See, it's still swimming around. Yeah, I didn't even hit him with my arrow. I think I just hit him with my electric cherry. There we go. I counted. So that's done. Thunder! Hey, it's been a while. How you doing? Also, prayers for Florida. Yeah, man. I think it keeps getting stronger, and it's up to like a category 4 now, or something like that. So the fish one we actually would want to keep, and let's go get the frog one. This, again, the frog one, as Kid Reporter was saying earlier, and to me, it's absolutely the best one. I want these guys to spawn in and take these boards down, and we can finish this challenge. But they're not spawn. I'm gonna try to just run them around a little bit, and then have them despawn and respawn behind some barriers behind windows, so that we can rebuild some boards. So hopefully we'll get them to spawn in here a little bit, and then I can run back to the cabin. There we go. Spawn in there as well. We don't... Excuse me. Okay, we got that. We can do the frog one now, actually. Oh, don't jump through. I was trying to keep you behind that. Yeah, Thunderman, I'm sorry you didn't get to play during the beta, the streams, and it sounds like you didn't get to play really at all, and that you had to work a lot. But I figured you would definitely be playing on stream a lot. This is by far, by the way, the worst turnout we've had for that, playing with subscribers on for the beta, for the 3 years now that we've been doing it. 3 or 4 years we've been doing it. So, I don't know, maybe we won't do it next time. Apparently the beta left a sour taste to most of the... Why was that not working?
For Windows, piece of cake.
Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't very happy with the beta. I got to be honest. Overall, and there are changes that they could make, I think, that would help out a lot. But Infinity Ward have basically come out and said, yeah, we're not doing that. So we're not going to make those changes. So if you don't like it, tough shit. And it can be one of those things where it's like, well, they're not listening to the community, but I think it's going to be just like it was in 2019, where, you know, this was the most played beta they've ever had in terms of how many players there actually were, how much time they spent on it, how many maps played, like how many games played, all that kind of stuff. So to them, to Infinity Ward, the beta was a massive success, like massive success. So don't expect a lot of things to change. And again, just like 2019, which was the best-selling game they've had in 15 years. So like, and I was saying it during one of the streams, like the people that show up and like for these streams, this is getting to be like a really prickly little spot to place it down. You have to be so exact. And I don't think it used, there it goes. I don't think it used to be that difficult. Yeah, the people that watch the streams, that watch YouTube videos about it, that know the meta, all that kind of stuff, the people that watch those videos and whatever might make up, I don't know, maybe 5% of the player base. But the people that actually play, they're going to sell, 20 million copies, the first day or whatever it is. And 95% of those people are never going to watch videos about it. They're not going to watch streams about it. They're just going to be super casual, get on with their friends or, you know, their brothers, their sisters, you know, whoever. And they're just going to be like kicking back, and they're going to have the RM4 and they're going to be mounted looking at a door. And they're going to get a couple of kills and they're going to be super happy. I'm going to be super pissed. I'm going to be bored. And I'm going to say, I'm not playing this game, just like I did with 2019. And I'll last a month or two, and that's going to be it. So, not to try to be super negative about this, but expect that to happen. I mean, for you guys, for me, for whatever, if you're that type of player where you actually like to move around, it's going to be 2019 all over again. This is... They should have just called it Modern Warfare 2019 DLC. With some better graphics. Because that's what it is. I think we got all the frogs. I was just smashing all the frogs, by the way, if you didn't know what the hell I was doing. These little green frogs, and you have to mash them in grave mode, in Rave mode. And I think we got them all. So now I think we just have to get out of Rave mode before I can actually pick up the frog. I only played 4 games. It was solid, but a lot needs to improve. Yeah, and it's just, and again, I mean, I just sincerely don't think it's going to. So,
Willard, please calm down. I'm only trying to help here. He wouldn't listen to me. Even Winona agreed that selling off the assets was the only way not to lose everything. Yet he refused to hear a word of it from either of us. The last 3 films had bankrupted the company. Blood-sucking debt collectors had come to collect, one way or another.
okay, I'm trying not to talk over the quotes, that's all. So yeah, I wouldn't, if I were you, I would not expect anything to change. I mean, very little. And the whole thing with like the red nameplates above people's heads, they basically already said, we're not doing that. We'll explore some other possibilities, but we're not going to do that. So everything about the game just screams, you know, camp your balls off. Absolutely camp so hard. So we just put the arrowhead down. So this is our last one. Now, technically, we've done it because we picked it up and we placed it. Like, it's in our inventory now. But I'm actually going to do an finish. What it is. But I need a pouch to get back into Rave mode to do this one. So we have to wait a minute for that. So yeah, like footstep audio, they said they were between the first weekend and the second weekend, they were going to tone that down because so many people were complaining about it. They say they did. I would swear to you that it got louder or no change. So again, it's not gonna change. It's gonna be loud. It might be a little bit quieter, maybe, possibly, but just don't expect things to change much. It is pretty much the way it is, and the end of story. So we're gonna get kills over here to... I do want the blue one. Did I put? No, I did not. So before I even get more kills, I want to go deposit this because we want another blue one. It doesn't really matter, we can do this without it, but it's just super easy to do the second step of the Easter egg if you have a balloon trap. And if you... Who here has not done... I mean, there's only a few people here. I say it like I've got 200 people watching me. Like, okay, who's done this? Who hasn't? This is why when I put that poll out, like, hey, should I do... after the beta's over, should I do Easter eggs with subscribers or no? And it's kind of like with the beta. Hey, should I play with subscribers? And everybody in a poll will say yes, and then nobody actually shows up to actually be there to do it. So I'm left kind of holding my dick in my hands going, I thought we were having a party here. But anyway, with a 2-year break until Treyarch and Infinity Ward not changing things, it might be the end of this franchise. No, it won't be. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. For the hardcores, we're going to be pissed. And don't forget, Warzone is their #1 moneymaker now. Even though it's a... And we got it. Okay. Even though it's free to download, free to play, I mean, you kind of want to have Call of Duty. I mean, it was like this for Vanguard last year too. It was like Call of Duty is now. That's the whole reason why the. We got that, so we're good. That's why the super small maps were incredibly popular the last year or so. Is people are using it purely as a way to upgrade their guns, to level up their weapons, and then so they can use them in Warzone. That's what Call of Duty basically is now. It's a way to level up your guns for Warzone.
Money can't buy happiness, but...
Okay, so we're gonna have to throw the pouch into the fire here real quick, and then we're gonna go up, we're gonna shoot the, Why is it loading? It's buffering again on my screen, and I don't know why. Stream says excellent connection, but my actual video, the picture, is buffering. Like, again and again and again. And I just don't know why it keeps doing that. I wasn't too impressed. I mean, I wasn't either. There was, like... the base of the game I kind of like, and if you watch my review video, you know, I kind of lay that out. Like, the bones are fine. The movement, the maps, all that kind of stuff, I'm fine with. It's the other stuff. It's just, again, they make it so easy for players that are not good at the game, that they can camp their balls off and just sit in a spot. I mean, mounting... Every gun is a laser. You can mount in, like, the Mercado map, that center lane that runs right through the whole thing. There's, like, the planter thing, and then the half wall behind it with the RV. You always... It doesn't matter the game mode, doesn't matter where the hard point is, doesn't matter where anything is. There will always be people camped right there, mounted to that little planter thing, and another one on top of the wall, with a sniper probably. Just right there, waiting for somebody to cross. That's it. That they're not going to move. And then if they spawn out on the other side, they're going to hop up like where the C flag. I think it's the C flag. Yeah, they're going to hop up in that and basically on the opposite side of that lane and look the other way and just mount there and try to shoot whoever runs across. That's going to be the game. So I'm desperately hoping that. The DMZ mode will be good, because there's not going to really be anything else that I'm going to be interested in at all as we're doing this. So anyway, we got to go up here and shoot these targets. You can see one right there. Hold on. Yep, this is time based, so we got to be fairly quick about it. That's it. Okay, we got it. And on this, what do I have?
I was sent on behalf of the North
Okay. That's all of our charms. So we're done with our weapon charms. We've done all those. We've got Pack-a-Punch made. Obviously, that's see the red thumbprint in blood across the Polaroids. And then when we get the statues all filled up and we can make all of the wonder weapons, we'll get the thumbprint on that. That's why I'm getting some kills over here, is to fill them up in this. And then we can get a regular... Oh, I can actually go... I tell you what. I don't think we even need to do that. I think we can just... Once we... Because we did Rave mode, we did the deer heads with the hot dogs. I think we can just go unlock it now, right? And then that might be... Oh, it's not. Okay, so we do actually have to do it. Okay, that's cool. We still haven't even done the first step of the Easter egg, by the way. But all of our charms are done. We've completed 2 of the like camper challenges. We can actually go start another one before we... And we're just going to fill up these now. These statues. So we can start that one. I'm a COD fan since BO1 and multiplayer is just finished. Don't like Warzone. I'm just moving on. Didn't buy Vanguard either. I mean, I think I think the hardcores, like, and by hardcores I mean, you know, I'm not a, I'm a fairly average player for multiplayer wise. Oh, I wanted to put this in. And I didn't, but it's fine. I only need one. We can go put it in now, just so I don't forget. Where did I put the other one? I think in the front of the spawn, right? I think instead, I don't think people are gonna necessarily move on. See, we're running through water now, by the way, and we're just going super fast. Doesn't slow you down at all. I don't think people are necessarily gonna move on. I think they're just gonna keep, again, Call of Duty multiplayer is just going to be their vessel to upgrade weapons for Warzone. I think Warzone is kind of where it's at. The problem, I mean, I don't know if it'll be a problem or not, but something that I can foresee happening that might be an issue for them is in the future, well, I mean, people move on from things. Just because people love Warzone now doesn't mean they always will. And it really depends on this new map. How good is it going to be? Like, it's a lot of dependent stuff. So we'll see. But what happens if Call of Duty itself, multiplayer, is just basically a garbage mode that people don't really like? They're only using it to upgrade their weapons for Warzone. Then what happens if they don't like Warzone anymore? A new Fortnite comes out, or a new Apex Legends, or maybe it's just those games. It doesn't even have to be new. What if it's just those games that people are just like, I'm playing that now because I don't like Call of Duty anymore. Because I don't like what they've done to Call of Duty. I mean, it's entirely possible. So then they might start finding themselves in trouble. I don't think they really care, though, if... At least for the multiplayer side, I don't think they care if, like, the kind of hardcores leave. Again, it's a small fraction of their base, of, you know, how they make their money. So long as they're getting new players like 2019 did. 2019, again, it was unbelievably successful. We all, I mean, not we all, but a lot of us think it was garbage. People that are kind of, you know, the hardcore players have been playing for years. And that like the multiplayer in a general sense. Like that's why we started playing, that's why we continue to play. And for a lot of reasons. I mean, they don't have zombies anymore. You know, hardly ever. Okay, these should, I think those are all done now. I want to check. I don't know if they'll all be done, but we're gonna check. And then we can start getting kills with them. You're just moving too fast. Can you just chill out? You too. So I don't know. It's a problem that I could foresee happening. Because the casuals aren't going to be super into Warzone. Warzone's too... Oh, they're not all done. Something was done. Oh, we're... Okay, I think we did, like, that's the second statue, maybe, that we just completed. Still have two more. We can always take another balloon trap into the boss fight, which would be great. Zombies are the only reason why I haven't signed out of this franchise yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of there with you as far as that goes. And even with that, I mean, Cold War, it was fun enough, but it wasn't, you know, very involving. I mean, once you had done it, you had kind of, you were done. You did it once, maybe you beat the Easter eggs a couple of times, whatever it might be. But then you were done, because it's just...
That'll do, zombie. That'll do.
There just wasn't a lot to it. Okay, so we got all those. We need to start doing our Easter egg steps before this gets to be too out of hand. So we can go place these down, but then we'll go do our first Easter egg step. Put one there. Put one there. And then we'll go shoot the arms off of these dudes. Again, they're just gonna be moving too fast. Oh. I mean, it's round 11. We're fine. You just want it to be as easy to accomplish as possible. You don't want to make things harder on yourself than is necessary. But I mean, Vanguard Zombies was a disaster, coming off of Cold War, which was good, but easy. Like, too easy, I think. And then, what was before that? The last time we had zombies before that was... Modern Warfare was before that, 2019, so we didn't get it for that. Was it No, BO4, which was good. And World War II before that, which was not particularly good, at least in my opinion, wasn't particularly good. And then before that was IW, which was incredible for playing now. I mean, I think it was pretty goddamn great. Some people disagree. And those people are wrong. Okay. Let's get a little reload off here. So yeah, I'm really desperately hoping the DMZ mode is good and will keep not only my attention but your attention as well, and you'll want to watch videos about it, you'll want to watch streams about it, you'll want to play on stream with me. All that. Otherwise, I guess I gotta go get a real job. I really don't want a real fucking job. I've had those. I don't like them. Okay. Let's go do this first step. You're moving too fast. See, that's what I'm talking about. You need to slow down. Here we go. It's done. No? It's not done. I thought it was done. Sounded done. There we go. Okay. Ow. Bastard. No! Dude, die, seriously. I thought we were going down there for a second. I thought we were going down for a second. Dude, he just takes you, he instantly, if he touches you, instant red screen, you are screwed. If you get touched by a zombie after that, you're dead. That took a little while longer. I mean, these are pack-a-punch weapons that I have here. It took longer to kill him than I thought it should. Well, that's all right. So yeah, I was talking about getting the wonder weapons out of the magic wheel too, and we don't need to because we're building all of them to complete the sticker set. It's like it's still not. Still don't have the red thumbprint on it. So we need to do 2 more camper badge challenges. You see on the right. That's the slash. And then no, what are you knowing about? Are you delayed? Are you like 15 seconds behind me? We didn't die. We didn't die. We're good. Yeah, we're gonna have to fill up all of these to get the next step complete. And I think we're gonna do that now because the second part, the second step of the Easter egg is we have the balloon trap. We literally just gonna put it down on the ground. We're not gonna have to get a single kill like with our gun. We're just gonna again, we're just going to put it down on the ground and it's going to do all the work for us. So
This is where it all started for you. Thank you, seriously.
while we can, where does this? Oh, let's go get the second picture too. While we can, let's get. While it's still easy, I should say.
My ass.
We're gonna get kills with the Vlad, the unupgraded crossbow, at each of the statues to fill souls with that. So we've got, as you can see, we did all the weapon charms. We have 2 out of the 4 Polaroids done, and we have 3 out of the 5 camp challenges, these badge challenges done. So we can actually start this one. Crawlers, which is great because we're going to do that on the next step. So that's totally fine. Plus we're going to get, we're about to get explosive kills. So we'll be good there. Let's go get the picture. For step 2, right there. And then we can do these ones first. Let's do these ones first. Did you ever beat the last No. Dude, I don't know when I'm gonna play that, man. I think I'm only doing that with... It'll be co-op if I do it.
We're about to work with Weiler. Willard fucking Weiler, man.
And World War II, no, I haven't. All that stuff I'll be doing on stream. Like, if you don't see it, then I didn't do it. I cannot direct impact him. That doesn't count, I don't think. Yeah, but as far as Descent goes, I think the only way I'm doing that is, again, if I do it on co-op, either with you guys or another streamer, maybe Greg or whatever. I don't think he's done the challenges for that yet, his achievements, so I might actually... It's possible that I would do it with him. I think we're planning on doing this map here, Rave in the Redwoods, next Tuesday. So I'll stream that. Again, the only reason why I didn't stream it yesterday was because I was super tired. It was literally first thing in the morning. That's the only reason why I didn't stream it. ZE is called the Buzz Lightyear map? ZE? What's ZE? Am I having a brain fart? What is ZE? Beating the devil super boss fight will give you goat status. It felt so good beating it. Yeah, I mean... I'll be sad though, like, you know, like, I don't like being completely done with stuff that I like, and that's the last thing, really. I mean, I have, technically, in order to 100% it, I need to do, let's hang on a second here. Technically, to get 100% on it, I need to beat Meph, and then I need to... Oh, did it say it was done? Yeah, okay, so that's one down. We're gonna put these away, though, because this is the Trap-O-Matic, or Trip-O-Matic, or Trap-O-Matic, I don't know, whatever it's called. They suck. Put it in the cabinet, and we're gonna go do the next one. Douglas, what's up, man? Thanks for dropping by. The heck was I saying? Thunder, what was I talking about? Oh, the calling card. Yeah. So in order to get 100% on this game on IW, I need to beat Mephistopheles, then we need to beat Zombies in Spaceland again, and then you unlock Willard. Or I think you unlock Willard after you beat Meph, and then you beat it as Willard, and that's the final Dark Ops calling card for this game. I think we need one more of those. And then I need revives on Zombies in Spaceland. And again, I play solo. I got like 25 of them yesterday, playing with Greg, because he was doing it. Obviously, he's doing all the achievements, so he can't have his director's cut mode on. Let me get it. No, it went away. So he was playing with a fresh account. So in the boss fight, when you've got more than one alien, it gets hard. So he went down a bunch of times. I think I ended up with like 30 new revives off of that. So I still need about 70 or 65 or so revives for that game in order to get that. That's a calling card as well. But this is to get 100%. This isn't just, you know, to complete, you know, I never beat the map or anything like that. I've beaten all of them a million times. Hey, man. Okay, it's not quite done yet. What's this? Frags? We don't care about that. Dude, my electric cherry is getting more kills than the crossbow is. Or blue bolts, I should say, excuse me. Alright, it's getting a little hairy over there. Can't just stand there and shoot him. Let's lead these guys away, and then we'll bring them back. Yeah, the meth calling card is pretty damn awesome. I mean, I want that, and I want to be able to play as Willard, too. But again, I just don't like being, like, done, you know, with the maps. It's like, oh, the game, I'm like, still something new for me to do. I can still hop in, it's still there, the potential is still there, right? The one thing, so like this is the first like full Easter egg, this map that we're on right now, Rave in the Redwoods, is the first full Easter egg I ever did. Like I'm talking main quest Easter egg, not do it like the Winter's Howl technically is the first one I ever did on Classified. That's not a full main quest Easter egg though, right? This map is the first full one I ever did. And it's not hard. The Easter egg itself is very basic. You know, it's the 3 steps to it. It's pretty simple. And the boss fight is, it's a lot of fun. And it's pretty damn cool, I think, but it's not difficult either. I think I've only ever died once in the boss fight, and it was because I was just messing around. So, but the one hard part about it is a very narrow map. Like these alleys, these lanes that you go down are pretty tight. Like I'm killing everything with my blue bolts. Okay, I'm gonna bet that that's done or super close to being done. So we're gonna take them over here and start doing these other ones. Sucks that you have to beat Beast from Beyond to play the double boss fight. Well, technically you can. I mean, I know exactly what you're saying, Thunder, and I agree. Yeah, it does. I mean, I don't like the Beast from Beyond Easter egg. The good thing about it is it's very easy to do. There's not a lot of steps, and it's pretty damn simple. The boss fight can be very challenging, of course. I can get kills right here, right? But if you wanted to just like, and which is what I should do, is get some practice on it, because it's the hardest boss fight in zombies, I think. Harder than Legion, harder than anything else. It's the hardest one. Legion is a second place to it, and it is hard, but it's not as hard. Is this the last guy?
Man, I could really use some ammo right about now.
I didn't even kill him with it. Fucking blue bolts, man. I should take blue bolts off. It's just good to have because you can get into trouble. Let's go see if it's actually, this other one is actually done. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just practice and do the boss fight itself, you can just do the boss fight mode. But you don't get credit for it. It's like a practice run. Okay, that was done. This is the the whirlwind. Oh, the Ben Franklin is the lightning that comes down. Right. Acid Trap is the best one. Acid Rain, not Acid Trap. Acid Rain, best one, for sure. Okay, let's go swap this out. But yeah, I wish you could just hop into the boss fight and not have to play Beast from Beyond in order to do it. That could be a stream we do real soon here, by the way. It's just like practice for the meth boss fight. You should practice it first and master it, then try it. Yeah, for sure. And if I'm gonna do like Greg's, he does one game at a time, and I told him I would help him out with all of these maps. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with all of them. I've played it a lot. This is my most played zombies game, more than BO3, more than anything else. This is my most played one. Oh, that wasn't the last guy?
Money can't buy happiness, but it sure makes misery easy to live with.
There we go. I didn't want to waste like 2 shots on one each. But if that's the case, if I am going to do all of them with him, I'm going to have to practice it, because I think that is one of the achievements for the game. It's not just a calling card, it's an achievement that you get, right? And by achievement, you guys know what I mean by that? Like, I mean the thing that pops at the bottom of your screen, like, you know, from Xbox going, makes that little noise. You're like, hey, you just got, you know, this achievement, and you get 25 gamer score for doing it. Like, that's what I mean by achievement. Where did that... Whoa. Alright, getting a little tight, getting a little tight, getting a little tight. The first time I tried it, I died in 15 seconds. Oh, me too, man. If I made it that long, I don't even know. It was quick. It was very quick, though. It's so cool, though, at the same time. It's super hard, but it's so cool. Dude, my blue bolts are getting so many of these kills. Oh, it's done. I didn't mean to grab that. I didn't know that was the thing. And that one's done too. Okay, we did it. It's done. All right, we got it. It's done. What can we do? Well, let's just pick it up here. Why won't you let me pick it up? It won't let me pick it up. I mean, we don't need to. It's technically done, but I want to know why it won't let me pick it up. You can have 3 crossbows in your inventory at the same time. It doesn't matter. It's not supposed to matter. I mean, I've done it before. Just to see if you could do it. So I know it's 100% possible. Alright. And this one is the lightning, right? Yeah, I like the acid rain. That's my favorite one. So we're gonna go pick that back up. But now, just to have them all in the cabinet, and like, hey, it looks nice and pretty, and like we, you know, intended to do. Let's go pop. There we go. And again, done there. All the charms. So we're gonna get 25 zombie crawler kills. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I have to pee real fast. Top 3 less fun boss fights? You mean like shitty ones? Let me think about that. So, yeah, for me it's Alpha Omega Boss with his broken attacks and trash talking. So let's go through them real quick, all right? So BO3 is kind of when boss fights started. So Shadows of Evil, not really a boss fight, right? Because it's just the Shadow Man. He doesn't fight back, but you have to deal with other stuff. So not really a boss fight. Controversial take here a little bit, like not even really, but like the DE boss fight, which everybody loves, and I think it is cool. But you have the boss, the massive keeper, but you're not really fighting the keeper. I mean, you have to shoot its chest, and if you don't get your rags charged up fast enough, he does a lightning attack, or she, or it, or whatever. But it's really easy to dodge that. You just stand behind one of the pillars, and then you're really fighting panzers. So, I mean, I like that boss fight. I just don't think it's the boss you're actually really fighting. You're fighting panzers. Zetsubo no Shima. Pretty lame boss fight. Garad is a good boss fight. Rev is... I've actually not beaten it because, again, I don't like to finish things, so the last map I haven't done. Dead of the Night was a lame-ass boss fight because you've already been beating the wolf throughout the game, and then you just have another wolf at the end of the game. I mean, you have to do like the 3 variations of it, but it's the same thing. So that's pretty lame. The Beast from Beyond boss fight, I don't like. It's just tedious. Just keep shooting at it, keep doing the same thing, keep running around, and then blue fire on the ground. That's pretty boring. I think this game did a very good job with boss fights, though. Zombies in Spaceland, I think, is a really cool boss fight. This map is a cool boss fight. It's not hard, but it's a cool one. Shaolin Shuffle is kind of a little bit of a lame boss fight. I don't really like that one, to be honest with you. The Rat King, the 3 steps that you had to do early, like, I don't really like that very much. It's not that bad, though. Attack of the Radioactive Thing is a really cool boss. I mean, it's a really cool boss. He's not really attacking you. Again, it's kind of thing, you're not fighting the boss very much, other than when he does the laser step when you're trying to shoot his chest thing. What am I doing right now? Oh, we need to kill crawler zombies. Let's go do the second step. Let's just take the zip line. And then, yeah, Beast from Beyond. Beast from Beyond, I don't like the boss fight. So BO4.
I'm Fat Man.
Ancient Evil boss fight is a gem. I disagree.
Weight limit my ass.
I don't love that boss fight. I gotta be honest. Jumping from platform to platform, it's kind of cool in that way. Like, they're trying to do something different, just shake things up a little bit. I get it, it's kind of cool, but then you gotta run through the fire and damage yourself to get your specialist charged up again. Like, I don't know. I don't love that one, I gotta be honest with you. Like, it's a very cool map. Everything else before that is pretty damn cool. It's good, all that. I don't think the boss fight is actually that great. Is it done?
Now that's got to be a real mine job.
Second step done. Oh, why didn't that give me crawler? That knocks their legs off. That's the whole point of that. All right, whatever. We'll do it. Voyage of Despair, good boss fight. Blood of the Dead, lame boss fight. I mean, you've been beating the warden, you know, the whole game over and over and over. That's a lame boss fight. And then you shoot the orbs above him, like, and then you shield blast again. Dude, that whole game is just all about your goddamn shield and shield blast, and it's friggin' annoying. It's not fun. It's just not fun. It's not that it's hard, because it's really not that hard. I mean, it's difficult. It's a difficult map. I shouldn't say that. It's a difficult map. Especially, I'm talking solo. Like, I don't know about co-op. It's definitely difficult, but it's not that hard, and it's a lame-ass boss fight. 9, super cool, but not very hard once you know what you're doing, right? The arena and then elephants, like, that was very cool. I'll give it that. Definitely very cool. What else did we have? Again, with Classified, I'm just going through the order in which they came out. In Classified, it's not a boss fight. There is no boss fight. You get to round 150 for a cutscene. I've never done it. I'm not ever going to as well, so nope. So you had, at launch, you had Voyage, you had Blood, you had 9, and you had Classified. Okay, so we ran through those. Then we had, was it Ancient Evil? No, Dead of the Night came next, right? We already talked about that. Lame. That's a lame boss fight. Ancient Evil, we talked about that. I think
I know it's a lot to take.
I wouldn't call it lame. It's just not. I don't really like the design of it. I don't think it's that great for me.
Limit my ass.
What the hell was the other Chaos Crew? We had 9. Oh, that's all of the Chaos Crew. So then for the Ether Crew, we had Blood. Then we had Alpha Omega, which, yeah, hated that one. Not a fan of that boss fight at all. And then you had, what do you call it? The Call of the Dead remake. Tagger on Totem. Again, not a boss. It's kind of neat how you have to move through it, but at the same time, it's like... I don't know, I'm not crazy about that either. I'm trying to make crawlers here. Whoa! But we can run through the water, no problem, because we have the frog charm. Oh, I got an itch. I got a massive itch. Ow. Whoa! What? Oh, because it was a crawler on the ground that I couldn't see, and he got me. Son of a bitch. Oh, man. That was kind of messed up. Alright, that's fine. Is that all the boss fights?
And you'll remain a deleted scene if you don't die properly already.
I mean, I think we went through all of them, right? Oh, I need to go get another. I'll pick this one up.
Zombies eat your hearts out.
So now I have to make crawlers again. God damn it. And we only got like 3 of the kills. I had a whole mess load of crawlers, but I didn't actually get the kills because I went down because of a crawler, because I couldn't see him. I mean, I'm assuming it was a crawler that got me. I literally didn't see it, so I'm just assuming that it had to have been a crawler. And they can spawn behind me, so that's why I'm trying to be a little bit careful here.
Took a road.
Yeah, they're spawning over here now. Oh man, I've got itchies. Did I miss any boss fights, or did we cover them all? God damn it. again, we've got a ton of crawlers. I just need to actually kill them before they get under my feet and kill me. Couple more. Oh, there's one behind me. Oh my god, you scared the piss out of me. Alright, that should be... There we go, okay. Alright, that's done. That's done.
That'll do, zombie.
That'll do, zombie. That'll do. Don't need that. Gas grenades would be nice. I got them first, like the first drop I got in the game was gas grenades, then I had to give them up because I forgot about the fish. Well, I don't... Okay. Alright, what do we got? You can die. I don't need these anymore. I don't know why I'm picking them up. Yeah, I was gonna say, were there any more crawlers around? And there certainly were. Okay. So the last thing we have to do is the headshots. No, we need to do our final challenge, which is, where is it located? We did this one, is the boards. I think it's over by the cabins. We need to go pick that one up. The only thing I like about the Alpha Omega boss fight is when the nuke goes off and the boss presents himself. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool layout and kind of like the coming out of the APD and everything. It's like, ooh, like it's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't like him. I don't like his attacks. I found it really annoying more than anything else. Multi-kills. Okay, this is no problem. So we're gonna go one more round.
Money can't buy happiness, but it sure makes misery easy to live with.
Which charm do I have on this? Can't even tell. World War II. Well, I only did the one, so I can't really say. Oh, he didn't die? I was gonna say that doesn't count. These guys don't count. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Come on! Why am I... No! Are you kidding me? What is going on? All right,
Everybody knows you do that in front of a convenience.
Let's just take this seriously. It's all right, Thunder. It's all right. God damn it, you flip out every time I go down. It's fine. We're gonna be fine. Pick it up. Thank you. Okay, I mean, we could go do the boss, like, now. You don't, like, I keep thinking, like, once you do the boss fight, it's over. But it's not. And it depends on the game you're doing, I guess. Like, it could be over, but for this game, you can just keep going. You're not done once you do the boss, so.
That'll do, zombie.
Let's get...
You know you make a fantastic zombie. Have you ever considered the role?
We're gonna pick up the whirlwind.
All you need to do is die.
We can actually just do that. It'll be one. That doesn't count as a multi-kill? How is that not a multi-kill? That's what I want to know. I hope it's not glitched. Oh, you know what we can do? Cold War boss fights? Oh god, yeah, I didn't even think of those. Okay, the tree one sucks balls because it's super easy and it's boring. For Firebase Z. Second one, you're not really fighting a boss, you're protecting a boss in D Machina. Mauer, that's a pretty good boss fight. Valentina, that's a good boss fight. Takes skill, it's challenge, there's 5 waves of it. You have to, you kind of have to do everything that you've learned throughout the game. So that's actually a challenging one. That's a pretty good boss fight. And what was the last map? Forsaken, not a good boss fight. It's super easy. The boss stays in one spot. He can damage you a little bit, but not really. Again, you're kind of fighting all the other stuff around you. And then it's like the DE boss fight. The real challenge is killing the stuff around you, not the boss, not dealing with the boss. It's killing all the stuff around you, charging things up. So it's kind of funny how I just didn't even consider Cold War. I was just like, yeah, nah, it's not a real thing. I don't know, like, what are these, what does this game want from me for multi-kills? That didn't count. Wonder if with the wonder if the balloon trap would count. I don't know why it doesn't count with the crossbow. Like, that's 3 of them dead right there. Like, how is that not a multi-kill? I don't understand. Same there. We just killed like 8 zombies. How is that not a multi-kill? Don't know. Okay, we can do this final step here. And then we can go to the boss fight and we can do this final camp badge challenge afterwards. Or I think what will happen is we'll get it done during. If we use one of the balloon traps to get some kills for us at one of the, like, you have to fill up the 2 soul boxes. So I think it should count. But I mean, if, what do you call it? Oh, I didn't pick up the skull. If the crossbow kills don't count, maybe the traps won't count either. I don't know. It would be really nice to get gas grenades though before the boss fight. We don't need it. It's just, oh, you really don't need it.
And that's a wrap. Time to have a little heart-to-heart with myself.
So, do you guys know Legion boss fight is very good? Yeah, we talked about that already though. Let's talk about the best boss fights. That's a great boss fight. It's a really boring Easter egg, but once you get into the missile silo, like everything from then on is super challenging and very fun. Vanguard doesn't. We're not even talking about that. What the hell? What was the last in Vanguard? What was the last thing? I know it was in Terra Maledicta. Was there a boss fight though? What the hell was the boss in? What was it even called? The last map. It was Terra Maledicta, but what was the thing called? What did they change the name to? And then was there an actual boss fight? Oh yeah, there was. There was. You went to that area with the massive guy in the sky. Yeah. That's lame as fuck. It looks cool, but it's boring as hell to actually do. I mean, it's so easy. Once you know what you're doing, it's really simple. I mean, and it takes you one game to basically to know what you're doing on that. It's very, very simple. And then the Echo boss fight on Shinonuma. It doesn't even make sense that she's the boss. Like, it's like one of our characters, right? The gods that we're dealing with. Like, I didn't fully understand why she was trying to kill us. Top 5 most annoying Easter egg steps in Zombies history. EXO, I'm looking at you. It wasn't even necessarily that the steps are annoying in that. It's just that it's the way that the game took away your ability, your EXO, which is the whole fun of EXO Zombies. I mean, some people really like EXO Zombies and think it's super underrated. I'm not one of those people. I don't know why they give you the EXO again and then spend the whole game just trying to take it away from you. And it's like, that's the fun part. But Sledgehammer has always tried to punish you with their Easter egg. They try to punish. They don't want you to enjoy it. They want to punish you. Some masochists over at Sledgehammer. I mean, I think I think games should be fun. Revolutionary idea.
That's got to be a real mind job, knowing you're about to kill yourself.
Where is the guy? Oh, he's gonna run. Okay, we gotta kill him. Oh my god. Kill him! Thank you. Okay. Eesh. Oh, alright, can you... There we go. Okay, I picked it up. So now, I have a question for you guys. Or, I guess really for Thunder. I think you're the only one here. Are you the last two? So now, when we go back to the grenade step and the last step on descent are the worst. What's the last step? The grenade step, I think, is... Well, it's hard. It's definitely hard, yeah. It's a challenge. But I'm okay with a challenge. I just don't think they should be ridiculous. EMs. Oh, I thought that was the Kindles for a second. I never get the Kindles on this map. Before I forget, we're gonna go do... Alright, I want to show you something as well. So, throughout this whole game, what I'm about to show you, you cannot access, right? You can't hear this. And then until you do that final third step. And then when you come down here... That's Kevin, right? That's him shouting. So, is he actually the slasher? Or is it, like, has he been kidnapped? He seems trapped in there. And we're playing as a kind of, what do you call it? Like a clone or something? We got another. I don't know. Like, we can go to the boss fight now, by the way. I was looking for a slightly better gun. Oh, we can't double pat because I haven't done it yet. Oh. Wait, if I don't press the button, we can still. Okay. We're still good there. I just don't press the button and we can still go back over to the island and double pap our gun. I want to... let's not waste the time. Let's not waste the time. Let's just go double pap, then we'll come back and we'll press the button and then we'll do the boss fight. You know, it's not that, again, you don't necessarily need it, but the raw is not particularly good. Or the Titan or whatever this is. So he's not in the boat, right? Oh, so are we, when we press that button, we're releasing him and that's how he gets to the boat. Right? Maybe? That makes sense. That makes sense. That would definitely make sense then, right? And we still need our multi-kill, so we're almost done with our sticker pack. We just need to complete the boss fight, and then we have 6 multi-kills to get, and then sticker pack is done. And I don't know why the crossbow doesn't count as when you get kills with it as being a multi-kill. I honestly don't understand that. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to remember why I'm here. I'm gonna double pap. We've got 2 crossbows for the boss fight.
What are you doing in there?
Acid Rain, which is the best one. As far as I'm concerned, it's not even close. We've got Acid Rain, and then we also have the Whirlwind. The jump puzzle on Descent was horrible. That's my least favorite step of all time. That's why I don't play it.
Weight limit my ass.
That's why, I mean, you were here, Thunder, you know. That's why I stopped playing it. Like, it's annoying. It's not fun. Okay, press the button and then we're going. I have the balloon trap. Again, we don't need it. It just makes filling up the stuff easier. That's definitely Kevin. He said, "Thanks, man. I'm getting the hell out of here." Okay, that's exactly what we did. Okay, I don't know why I've never heard that before. All right, that's what it was. That's Kevin. We let him out, and he's getting to the boat, and he thinks we're escaping, maybe, or I don't know what, or he's getting back to the island to where it's safe because the slasher's not there. But then, of course, he is the slasher, and whatever. What was more annoying for you, Burger Town or Carrier? They're both really annoying. Like Burger Town, Infection
Don't worry, man.
had that stupid thing with the rescue the survivor, and then if you didn't because you were too busy actually, you know, doing the Easter egg and you don't get it checked, rescuing him, it doesn't do much for you.
I don't understand.
So then it shuts down a whole area of the map. So that's annoying as hell. And then the finding the meat around the map, that's a terribly annoying step. Carrier, super tight map, all the different like zombies that can, again, the whole map is just taking, the whole game really is just trying to punish you and take away your exo ability, which again ruins why you have exo zombies. To me, you can have the movement, it's the fun part. And the stupid kill the EMP zombies and fill up the teleporter to go to the island to dig up an iPad, basically. Hate that step. It's dumb, it sucks, it's a boring step. It's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it can take you easily 10 rounds to get through it because you don't get that many teleporting zombies. And you can only carry one of the little teleporter pyramid things at one time. It just wasn't good. Search and destroy on Carrier. Yeah, I mean, that was the other thing too, is occasionally you had search and destroy that you had to deal with. Which is just dumb. Okay, we can pop this then. Oh, I didn't put it down. Why didn't I put it down? Alright, we'll go do this one over here. We'll set it here. I wonder if that'll count for multis. It's not. I mean, we're getting multiple kills in one go, but it doesn't count for some reason. I don't know why. Alright. We'll see if it works over here with this crossbow versus another crossbow. I don't know why it would. It is, though. It's counting. Alright, so at least we'll get it done, we know, with this here. In this boss fight. It's stupid, but I don't know why it wasn't working before. Like, shouldn't that be multi? I don't know. Come on, suck on the helium. I'll just die. Okay, we finished that one. We finished that one. Okay. So our multi-kills are done. We finished our... everything in the sticker pack except for doing the Easter egg itself is done now. On our sticker pack. The bad thing is now we have all... I flipped around. So we have a whole bunch more zombies coming in. So let's thin out the herd on these guys. Why was that not preloaded? There goes that symbol. Yeah, I think we're good. We only have a couple of zombies left, so we're good there. That one. People say the last two maps in World War II zombies are the worst. I mean, just from watching the Tortured Path, I know how bad that is, and honestly, I have no desire to ever play that. I will play through Shadowed Throne, Darkest Shore. What's the other one? I will play through those. 100% I will. I just wanted to get back. One, I just kind of wanted. It's been, you know, with the beta and everything, we've been doing that. So, one, I just wanted to get back into zombies, period, like on the channel. And two, I just wanted to kind of like have fun a little bit. Like it's been these last few weeks have been, again, a grind for me. Just amount of time spent doing this stuff and staying up to crazy hours all day and night, waiting for more news. As soon as news does come out, you know, making a video on it and doing all that kind of stuff. So, that kid. That kid, what's up, man? I almost got myself killed there. Alright, let's get these skeletons. Man, I miss this game. I love IW Zombies. My second favorite Zombies mode. BO3 first, and then IW. It's just the most pure fun zombies that there is. Best super Easter egg reward, obviously, of all time. Getting the Perkaholic and 25 grand to start every match, like, you can't beat that. It's just so great. And so it makes it like a fun, like you can turn it off if you want. If you want more of a challenge again, you know, to do things from scratch like you used to do, blah, blah, blah. But if you want to just kind of hang out, casual, have fun, do some Easter eggs, maybe go high rounds or whatever you want to do. Start off actually absolutely stacked with cash. And again, Perkaholic, like, that's how you do a super Easter egg reward. Yeah, that's full. Tortured Path is actually torture. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll ever do that. I might do it just purely out of to be a completionist at some point, but I have no plans for it, and I have no desire to do it. The other World War II maps I will do. And I liked the Final Reich. The Final Reich is good. There we go. That's done. Where's the circle? I love this game, but now no one plays it. We need a game like this, maybe even better. I mean... Yeah. Yeah, we do. I made a video... Oh, that's right where I was. That's great. I made a video, it's on my channel. Lee Ross had popped onto Twitter and did basically an AMA one day. And I asked him questions that he answered as well as a bunch of other people. But I made a whole video about, you know, compiling a lot of the answers he put in there and talking about IW2, which was planned and it was in the works. Before everything got canceled. Come on, this way. What are you doing, man? Right here. Oh, you douchebag. As well as, what was it called? Infection 2. Talked about that a lot as well. I wasn't a Ghost person, and I didn't play. Was he in it? Oh, thank God. I love how you can get DC, that one, out of one of the best OP and fun things we have. Oh, Director's Cut. Yeah. Director's Cut was, again, it's the best Super Easter egg reward we've ever had for zombies. I mean, hands down. It's just not close. And again, you can do it. It makes it so you can play casually and still do everything because you earned it already by completing the Easter eggs. Or if you want that challenge again, just turn off director's cut. I mean, nobody's making you have it on. You know what I mean? So it's kind of the best of both worlds as far as that stuff goes. But yeah, I mean, far and away the best Easter egg reward ever. Cold War coming in a close second. We never said it was a super Easter egg. Like, okay. But when everybody was talking about how it was a super Easter egg, you guys just kept pumping it up and letting the conversation get out of control about it. You didn't slow it down at all. You could have said, it's not really a super Easter egg, guys. It's just a small reward for, you know, playing our game and saying thanks. But you loved the hype you were getting, didn't you, Treyarch? Whoa! Jump right on my head. Come on, he just doesn't come anywhere near you when you want him to. Overall, the game was good. This game is great. I mean, it has its weaknesses, sure. Beast from Beyond. Other than that, though, I like all the maps outside of Beast from Beyond. I like all of them. Some are better than others, I mean, but that's the same with every game, you know, like BO3 has Zetsubo no Shima, which I have a love-hate relationship with after replaying it again recently. It can be a lot of fun, it can be a very cool map, it can be all of those things, but it also has really stupid crap that can just kind of annoy the hell out of you. And I'm just not a fan of doing the 3 times, 3 times, 3 times, 3 times for every step, you know. Water this plant 3 times. Everything is 3 in that game. Everything is 3. 3 parts for the KT4, 3 parts for the Masamune. 3 parts for 3 parts, 3 parts, 3 parts. And just everything is 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And then how sometimes you just don't get the AA bullet that you need because why? Random. Like, I don't like that stuff. I don't like having to hit the box and get lucky. I don't like having to get lucky. Let the skill be the thing that you need. And I don't like that you have to use a gobblegum as well. I mean, gobblegums were brand new, obviously. They're trying to get people to understand the system, I suppose. But at the same time, I mean, it's a classic gobblegum. It's a free. It's not one that you have to pay for. If it was something you had to pay for, that would have been really, really bad. But it is a free one, so, like, that's okay in that sense. But still not crazy about the idea of having to use a gobblegum to do the Easter egg. Alright, can you guys line up here? Oh my god, I'm so itchy. I don't know why. I think that one's done, right? Yeah, okay. Ooh, please don't hit me. I love OW because of the sounds. They were so awesome. It made me come back sometimes. Force Hammer, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I just love it because it's lighthearted. There is plenty of story here. Again, it's not the best way to tell it by picking up the charms and doing that, or, you know, on Attack of the Radioactive Thing, you get Willard's diary by the pool. There's 18 different messages, 18 pieces of story that you're just not getting unless you do that. And you know, oh, it's done, okay. You can listen to them all in one go. You just have to finish the Easter egg. You can't get hit, though, by any of the zombies while you're listening to it, or else it won't count, as far as the achievement goes. but it's plenty of story in there, and it's like it's not as bad as Cold War doing like, hey, pick this piece of paper up off the ground and read it later if you want to. Like, it's not that bad. You're not in the circle. Get in the circle, man. Oh, what a dick. Come on, you killed your best friend. Get in the circle for me. Just walk this way. Walk this way. Walk this way. That didn't count. You gotta be kidding me. Get in the circle. Okay, that did it. That was really pissing me off. Valid just up. Thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Whoa. Like Rave sounds are the best. I mean, yeah, everything in this game is just fun, and again, I wish they told the story in a little bit better of a way, but at the same time, like if you're playing if you're a solo player like me, it's not like you got all the story that you're craving in Treyarch Zombies either, from, you know, the Ether Crew and all that stuff. Like, a lot of their stuff you got was them in-game talking back and forth. They were kind of hinting at stuff and radios and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's not like it's absolutely perfect there as well. Like, you have to do some work in order to find out all the story, which, again, I'm totally fine with that. That's fine. Like, that makes sense. This whole game is about, like, zombies, meaning, is about finding the hidden things and doing extra work. Like, you could just hop onto a zombies map and just not... I mean, like, the first time I played zombies with a friend of mine, we didn't know there was such things as Easter eggs. We just tried to survive and get kills. And to see what round you could get to. Like, I didn't even know there was a high round kind of a, you know, a goal. It was just survive, survive, survive. And I'm not a high round player, so that got kind of boring for me fairly quickly. But when I realized there was Easter eggs, I was like, oh, this is cool. I like the hidden stuff. I like it when there's secrets. Like, you know, as far as storytelling and whatever goes. Don't like secrets in a relationship. That's bad. That's a whole other story. Alright, we can just wail on them now. Does Fusion still come to the streams? Yeah, he was here over the weekend for the beta streams. A couple of times anyway. There we go. That's done. Yeah, and Eric played the first day of the Xbox streams. Eric played a bit. Let's go. Where's my soul key? Can I have my soul key, please? There it is.
That'll do.
The cutscenes could have been better too. Like, I think they're good, but they don't. It's not a ton of info. It's just kind of a teaser for the next map. So there could have been story here as well.
We did it! Did what exactly? We're still not back in the damn...
But again, you gotta remember, this is their first go at zombies at IW for this. Like, they had done... They had done, you know, the cryptid stuff on Ghost, but this was their first go at zombies, and... Again, for me, it's the second best zombies of all time. I mean, you might disagree with that, but I mean, I don't know anybody that has actually played this game that's like, yeah, I just don't like it. It's not good. It might not be your favorite. You might think it's just a very light, casual kind of a thing, and that's fine. But I don't know anybody that doesn't like it. Anyways, guys, what we were set out to do today was do the Easter egg and do the sticker pack. So you can see on my Polaroids, we have the red thumbprint on all of them. We did everything. We did all of the charms. And we did all of the camp badges as well, all 5. So we did everything at exactly 2 hours. So not bad for that. There is a challenge, as you can see on the bottom left there, to get Willard's bounty. is 500 kills with an LMG. I do have an LMG, so we can burn through getting 300 more kills over here at the island, if you like. And any other questions or anything you want to talk about, like fire them out at me. About the beta, about zombies, about whatever, if you want. I think Willard's challenges are for salvage, to be honest with you, and I just don't need salvage. I don't need any of the guns anymore. I have everything I want. But if it was for soul keys, that would be great, but it's not. And the challenge for the keys is 250 tiger style kills on Shaolin, so that's map specific as well, so we're not going to do that. Not today, at least. What do I play on? Right now, this is on my Xbox Series X. I have a PlayStation 5 that I got about a month ago or so, which I'm not crazy about the PS5. Most of it's to do with the controller. Like, the console itself is fine. But they have the new controller coming out in like a month or so? Month or two, maybe a couple of months, maybe in November. They're calling it the DualSense Edge or something like that. But it's basically, it's an advanced controller like the Xbox Elite controller that I have here, which is the biggest reason why I like to play on the Xbox. I love this controller. I've had scuffs in the past, and I don't like scuffs at all. I think they're cheap, poorly made. I mean, they might, you know, upgrade their stuff at any point. Maybe they have since I last bought them, but not since I bought them, and I don't want to play it again. But I'm looking forward to getting that new one. So I'm 700 prestige and haven't played in years. Makima, good to see you again, by the way. On this game, you're level 700. You played a lot back in the day. I don't know what level I am on this. I honestly have no idea. In zombies, I've never prestiged in this mode. Well, in this game, I should say. My regular main, you know, like multiplayer stuff, I don't know what prestige or what level I got to. In BO3, I'm like 300, 350, something along those kinds of lines. But I don't know what I am on this. Or is it BO3 that I had never prestiged my character? I honestly don't remember. When do I stream? Usually Monday through Friday, noon Pacific time is when I normally stream. But I mean, if there's like special things coming up, like that can change. But for the most part, it's Monday through Friday, noon Pacific time. Switch, do you plan to return the stream to GTA 5? I would like to. You're in the 200s? Oh, am I? How did you see where? Oh, 232. I see. Okay. I gotcha. I loved how you got to play as the guest in this game. Yeah, that was another cool thing as well, playing as the celebrity character once you beat the map. I mean, again, I think they did a really great job with this game and making it fun and adding those little extra things. I mean, I don't think the Super Easter Egg reward is really that little. I think it's a pretty huge reward. I don't think I would have played this as much as I have, like, since beating them originally, if I had to do all the work every time. I mean, I would definitely still do it because I like the game, like I said. I mean, it's a fun game, and it's, I think, a good game. But with the 25 grand to start and Perkaholic, I mean, again, you can hop on, you can chill out, you can not have to pay too much attention, and just have a casual, fun time playing it. You don't have to go super hard, you know? You have to do it initially to get the reward, but that's what it's supposed to be hard, and then you get a reward for doing a hard thing. So I think they did a great job with that. Far better than getting an RK5 to start the game on BO3. As far as rewards go. Or like, again, in Cold War, getting the upgraded, you know, your gun is... It goes from base level to rare or whatever. How many keys do I have? I don't really have much of any right now. Probably like 20 or so. I spend my keys trying to get, you know, good fate and fortune cards and all that stuff. So I don't hang on to those. Salvage. The last thing I used salvage on, I think, was to upgrade the EBR to get which variant? I forget which variant it is that you use, you know, for the boss fight in Beast from Beyond. I think maybe I did, like, I got the Butcher as well, just to kind of, you know, for playing around on the map. The Butcher's really good. The Type 2 Butcher is very good. You know, you can have it as a wall buy, and it's a great weapon that you can just get immediately. You don't need a special, you know, a wonder weapon or whatever. You can just, by playing, you get to earn salvage to buy the thing you want, which is way better than the, you know, the supply drop stuff in the past. And I mean, this is all in the past now as well, like doing it this way. Although I guess blueprints are, you know, they have a way to unlock them all now too, right? So similar.
Money can't buy happiness, but sure makes misery easy to live.
Used to play a lot, 4 to 6 hours weekday, and weekends 12 hours. Damn, you were into it, Makima. Playing as Willard Wyler is better than all. Yeah, I mean, I still have to. Thunder and I were talking about this a little bit earlier. Like, I still haven't done the Mephistopheles boss fight. I'm really bad at, like, I don't like to finish. I don't like it when there's nothing left for me to do, so I kind of subconsciously, and I did this with BO3, I did it with BO4 by accident. I just kind of subconsciously don't do the last thing that you can do, because I don't want to be, quote-unquote, done with it. I don't like that there's nothing left. We're almost there already. I don't like that there's nothing left, you know, to accomplish with it. So I'll be super happy when I can get the Meth calling card and play as Willard. Like, that'll be fun. But at the same time, it's gonna be a little bit sad because I don't want to not have a new thing that I can do on the game. Even though this game is, what, 5, 6, however many years, 6 years old now? 5 or 6 years old? At least, right? Oh, don't go down now. Thoughts on Advanced Warfare? As far as zombies goes, it's absolute torture. I don't like it. It's a, like it... Oh, we're out of ammo? That sucks. Yeah, I don't like it. I think the fun part about Exo Zombies is having the Exo, and then they do everything they can in the game to take it away from you. Like, so it's not fun. Sledgehammer has a real problem, I think, as far as their zombies modes go, where they're always trying, rather than letting you enjoy the game, they're always trying to punish you, basically, for playing their game. They think it's making it hard, but it's really what it's doing is just punishing you and making it less fun. And in my opinion, I know there are a lot of people that actually really love Exo Zombies. It's impossible to say how much of that is nostalgia, how much of that is, well, that's when my channel took off and I was doing that, so, like, I have fond memories, you know, not necessarily for the game itself, but just for the time that they were playing through it, you know what I mean? But, I mean, I know people legitimately think, some people think World War II is the best zombies mode that there's ever been, because they really like the horror aspect of it. I don't. I think there's not enough relief in that game, meaning, like, there's not enough light moments to keep it replayable. If you're constantly hitting the horror aspect, it's just kind of, I mean, and again, some people do like it. Like I said, some people, that's exactly what they want. It's zombies. They think it should be, you know, scary all the time. I don't want to live in a horror movie, though. I want to watch a horror movie and afterwards go, whew, that's over. But I don't want to do that with a game. Go, whew, that's over. You know what I mean? Not to go back again and again and again and play it. Playing through it one time? Sure, whatever. But not over and over and over. And I think that's where they messed up. And then again with Exo Zombies, I think they messed up by they're constantly just doing everything they can to take your exosuit away. It's called Exo Zombies for a goddamn reason. Like, let's use the Exo. But anyway, that's just me. I did like the multiplayer in AW though. I think it was actually really fun. That's when I first started playing Call of Duty though, so again, that could be my nostalgia. But I think it was actually kind of fun. I mean, I hate that the variants, and if you didn't get them, you basically you had no shot. So that sucked. But other than that, I think it was a very fun mode. I don't know if I, like... Again, that was my first Call of Duty, and I started playing it very late in the year as well. So it was like... the game had been out for 9 or 10 months before I started playing it. So if I had to do a whole year with sweaty tryhards coming at me nonstop with the double jumping and Obsidian Steeds and HBR Insanities and all that kind of stuff, I don't know how much I would have loved it. But as is, it's been a while now since I've gone back and played, like hopped on the multiplayer. But I would definitely do that a lot. Go back and just play the multiplayer just for fun, because I thought it was fun. I mean, the only games you can find, I don't even know if you can find any games anymore now, but obviously you can only find like TDM matches and stuff. So it's not great as far as that goes, but yeah, so zombies, no. Multiplayer, yes. Campaign, actually, I think that had an awesome campaign. And I'm not a Call of Duty campaign lover. I played them once. I played that one once, and that was it. And I'll play this one coming up, Modern Warfare 2. It comes out a week early. I'll be streaming that in full day it comes out. But it'll probably be the only time I ever play it. Maybe that week I'll play it again, because again, it's the only thing we have for that week. So maybe. Makima, on BO3, I was 1,000 when they dropped Zetsubo. Jeez, dude, you're totally no life in Call of Duty. You're hardcore. For me, both sucked. Oh, for zombies and multiplayer for AW? I think I don't like the zombies part of it. It's one of those tricky things, though. It's like it has that kind of like, oh, this would be fun to hop on. You exosuit and killing some zombies, like that'll be cool. And it pulls you back in, and then you jump back in, and you're 5 minutes into it, going, oh yeah, this is why I hate it. Because I don't have my exosuit like half the time I'm playing the game because of the stupid, well, whatever. I've already been through it. I'm not a fan. It also sucked because you had to pay for the zombies. Yeah, true, paying for paint. Trying to play BO2 is mission impossible. Well, that's another thing too. Is so basically, by the way, we finished what we were trying to do today. Like full sticker pack, Easter egg done. We even did an extra challenge, the daily challenges, the Willard challenge. Is there anything? Oh, what I wanted to do. It was something I wanted to do. We're gonna go get Smiley. And we'll go into Rave mode. I want to just try. I don't think you can kill the slasher in Rave mode, though. As far as I remember. But you can pack-a-punch this, I believe, right? Or can you not? I don't remember. Glitch outside of the map? I don't even know how. I'm gonna go see if we can pack-a-punch this. Then we're gonna throw it into the fire, and we're gonna try to kill the slasher. I mean, there's an achievement for killing him, which I got again years ago when I did this for the first time. But I don't remember how. Switter's nearly played the best multiplayer of all time on BO2 Prime. How nice would it be if they... Well, again, next year it's still possible, right? I don't think Activision is going... By then, if everything goes according to plan, right? At that point, by next fall, this time next fall, Microsoft will own Activision, will own Call of Duty, all of their properties, the Activision Blizzard, if the sale goes through. So as far as that goes, we might not have anything coming out. But at the moment, Activision is still working and planning on like what's coming in the near future. So they have to actively be doing that. And I don't think Activision will let a year go by where they don't sell us a full price game. So I'm still hopeful, not confident, but hopeful that we'll either get a full BO2 remake, meaning campaign, multiplayer, and zombies. Full BO2 remake. Or we'll get the standalone zombies game that has been teased by credible leakers. Don't know if it can actually happen or not. You can't upgrade it. Balls. I think we're gonna get something next fall. Could be Zombies Chronicles 2. And again, though, I don't know if it's Zombies Chronicles 2. They're gonna start having to remake BO3 maps. There's not enough left of them that they haven't remade yet. You know what I mean? So it would have to be. Which I'm okay with, by the way. And if you want to play the original BO3 version, just load up BO3 and play the original version. You don't have to play, whatever's new. Excuse me, sir. So yeah, I'm still hopeful about that. But a couple things, and then we're going to try to kill the slasher with the smiley. So what I want to do going forward here, I don't even know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might be, again, the last few weeks have been very tiring for me with the beta, and I've spent a lot of time going over it, so it's possible I might slip and not stream tomorrow. It's possible. I don't know. And if I do stream, I'm not sure what I will stream. Zombies of some sort, but I don't know what. But what I want to do is I want to start playing with subscribers. Zombies maps. And like, again, for BO2, I've done Origins because you can do it solo, but and technically, yes, you can do Transit solo, but it's not really intended for it. But I want to start playing with you guys. There's a lot of things I want to go back and do. BO3, I've done everything on Shadows except for the very final step because you can't do it solo. So I want to start doing that with you guys. So if that sounds interesting to you, hit subscribe and then just show up for the streams. Be here for the streams. Hopefully at the beginning of the streams, by the way, because do meth with subs. I'll definitely do it. And how you doing, Z-Plays? Thanks for dropping by, man. I would love to and do all that kind of stuff. Like all these things, it would be fun. Start incorporating playing with you guys. You guys have seen me play pretty much every map solo a bunch of times. So if we can start, doing more, me playing with subscribers type stuff, like that would be great. Activision definitely working on something for next year. Look at Rockstar, it got leaked. They're working on GTA 6 with the leaked gameplay. We still have a couple of years before GTA 6 comes out, unfortunately, which I am so looking forward to, man. Oh, it'll be awesome. BO3 crossplay. BO3 doesn't have crossplay. When did they start the crossplay stuff? I think that was with Modern Warfare 2019, right? BO2 remastered definitely in the works. I hope so. I kind of hope so. I would rather have that more than I would rather have a Zombies Chronicles 2. I'll be honest with you. I know it's like sacrilege to a lot of people for me to say that, but again, if they're going to do a Zombies Chronicles 2, what maps would they remake that they haven't already done? And they would have to move into BO3, which again I'm okay with, but I think they're kind of perfect as they are on BO3. And I have no problem going back and playing it. The only thing I don't like is you can't do that one stupid step, the final step on Shadows of Evil solo. It's so annoying. All right, let's throw this into the fire here, and we're gonna try to kill the slasher. So if you go into Rave mode after round 10, there he is. Where did he go? I killed him. Okay. Okay, that's how you do it. I killed the slasher that quickly. Maybe you can't kill him with regular weapons, is what it is. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But that would have been like an achievement to get right there. But he kills you so fast it can just be difficult. Because he touches you, you're instantly one hit. There we go. We're done.
Sure beats the alternative. I think.
Let's just go end this, by the way. One thing I do like about Cold War is adding the exfil option, so you don't just have to kill yourself at the end of every game to end it, or just shut it down. It's nice because you have that sense of accomplishment, like, oh, I did it, I made it out. And in this, everything else basically you have to just die, and it just kind of sucks. If anything, they might just release Modern Warfare 3 Remastered Campaign. I mean, that's possible as well, and from what I understand, it's like already on the shelves. And Infinity Ward's headquarters, literally just sitting there. They've already done it. So that's entirely possible. I would be super disappointed with that, though. And part of the reason why I think the deal with like a Zombies Chronicles 2 or a BO2 remastered, like a full game remastered, not. Oh, it was for keys. Oh, that's good. Let's open some keys. See what we get. Nope. Is they know how disappointed we are with Vanguard. That Zombies was god-awful, obviously, right? So, we go from Cold War, which was super easy and not really long-lasting as far as holding your attention, for Zombies-wise, into Vanguard, which was just straight garbage. I don't even really consider it a game mode because it wasn't complete. They never got to a full level of completing it, really. And the two kind of Easter egg maps that we got were Shi no Numa, a remake, and then in the same game, for the final map, the boss, what was the guy's name? Whatever, it doesn't matter. The stupid Saturday morning cartoon villain. We got a remake of a map that was already in that game of Terra Maledicta. It's like, I mean, this is cannibalism. it's just terrible. So I think they want to give the Zombies players something, although we've always been third-class citizens in the Call of Duty world. So I'm hoping it's not just a Modern Warfare 3 remaster, like campaign remaster, like they did with Modern Warfare 2. I mean, who bought MW2 campaign remastered? Did it do well? I don't think it did. I mean, I don't think anybody gave a shit. Like, if it had multiplayer, yeah. But not just for campaign. I don't think anybody cared. So I can't really see them doing that, the MW3 campaign. I mean, I should say, I can see them doing that. I can't see it being very successful. And I think they would like to give us Zombies players like throw us a bone or something. Honestly, Activision probably even have the classic Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer in the fridge. They literally do, Thunder. That's a fact, by the way. They literally do have it. And the reason why they didn't release it was because they didn't want to kill the new game. Because they knew people would go back and play that. Because it's one of the kind of legendary Call of Duties. And they didn't want to kill sales for the game, the new game at the time. All right, let's open our crates and then we'll call it a day. I don't even know what I'm hoping for anymore. Like, I have most everything. Like, Perkinshirt used to be one of the huge ones. True, like leftover pizza. That's great, man. That's a great fucking analogy. It's just sitting there like some leftover pizza. That's great. Yeah, Perkinshirt used to be huge. Like, I wanted that so bad until you get Director's Cut, and it's like you never needed it again. Unless you know, again, if you want to go back and play without Director's Cut on, obviously then it becomes very good. And Rising Phoenix, I think I have a ton of those, and I've never used one because, again, I play solo all the time. I want to check something before we get off, too, is see how many... I'm going to take these off so I can actually hear myself talking. Before we actually get off, because, again, I played with Greg FPS yesterday we're doing all the... he has a video series about all achievements for every Zombies map. And so I helped him play through Zombies in Spaceland yesterday. We did all of that stuff. So his video for that will be coming out soon. But one of the achievements for the calling card, not an achievement, it's a calling card that you get to 100% the game, is to do 100 revives on that map. And again, because I play solo, I want to see how many Rising Phoenix cards we have. I'm so curious. And I had literally had before that I had 5 total because again I always play solo. Obviously I had played like one game, maybe like a public match at some point, and I got 5 revives on it. But yesterday playing with him, I got to like 30 something. I just want to check to see how many we actually got to. So another thing, like, before we do that, let me just check. I'm just curious now as to how many Rising Phoenix cards I have because I've never used one, and obviously it's a big one if you're a co-op player. But I've never used it because I have 28 of them and I've never used one. It's one of the big cards that you want to get, and it doesn't do anything for me because I don't have any friends. All right, let's go to Barracks. Glad I'm off work today and finally catch a stream. Yeah, man, I know you're working your ass off lately too, so I appreciate you dropping by. Soul challenges. So you can see, like, I've done all these unlocked, all of the attack, all of Beyond, all Director's Cut, all of Rave. That's Meth, and when I beat that, and then after that, the last one is the Willard card, and that's after you beat Meth, you play Zombies in Spaceland again and beat that as Willard, right? And then you get the Willard calling card. Shaolin, again, all of them. And then this is like everything. So the only thing I have left... Allies revive. Oh, maybe it's... Well, so I think this will... I have 31 now, so I revived him like 26 times yesterday. Because again, he wasn't playing with Director's Cut. He was doing it regular. And then in the boss fight, when you have more than one alien, it gets crazy. And you go down a lot. So I was reviving him a lot. Meth with subs? Definitely. I mean, I'll absolutely do it. I'd love to, man. And again, I've only fought him twice. Because again, I have a thing of I don't want to finish. Like I want it to go on and on. So I might be wrong. You might only need to get 50 and not 100. So I only need 19 more revives on Zombies in Spaceland? Or I think it could be any map, right? And then that's the only thing I would need. And then you get this when you complete all of them. So like that would automatically unlock with getting the revives. So I might need only 19 more total revives. And then do the Meth boss fight. And then beat Zombies in Spaceland again, playing as Willard. Which is obviously super easy, so it's not hard. So I only need to do like 2 more things to 100% this game. That kid Trey, man, thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. So yeah, I'm this close to 100%ing this whole game. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do the boss fight mode on Mephistopheles, just get some practice in. How about that? That's what we'll stream tomorrow? Sound good? And then maybe I can even hop into some public matches and get 19 more revives. I could do that as well to 100% this game. I just love it so much, and again, it'll be sad when there's nothing to go for anymore, but I mean, it's time. I'm at the very end. I mean, literally, I have to do this, that's it, and then beat Mephistopheles. I've just been saving it because I don't want to be done. Like, I don't want to have nothing else to shoot for, but at the same time, like, come on, you know what I mean? So, and Spaceland is just such an awesome map. Okay, so let me ask you guys this too. The calendar's about to roll over. The Meth calling card, I'm the GOAT, equals I'm the GOAT. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it does. You're letting people know, like, hey, I'm a friggin' pro zombies player by doing that. So as we're rolling over here into Halloween, something I didn't do it last year, and since I've been really Call of Duty focused for the last few years, I don't think I've really done much of it. I've done a little bit of it, but not much. But before that, I used to do every October, try to release a video or a stream every day of some kind of horror / spooky / creepy game. called it the Halloween Spooktacular. Super cool name, I know. But we're about to roll over into October. I can always play zombies, obviously. And that counts for creepy horror, whatever. Anything else you guys want to see? And I tried to stay away from like I know there's Outlast and those kinds of games and all that kind of stuff. We all know about that stuff. I like to kind of keep it more indie. And Nate had mentioned a game, and I put it on my wish list, so maybe I can download that and we can start playing that soon too. Just to kind of switch things up and just it's a fun month. It's a month where, you know, in October is like AMC or TNT and all those channels always have a horror movie playing, and it's just a fun time of year. So think of games like that, or you can look up some in the either the Microsoft store or the PlayStation store and let me know. Hey, it'd be cool if you played, you know, this game or that game or whatever. And a lot of them I'd like to keep, again, kind of more of the indie type stuff games. World War Z is free with Game Pass. I don't have Game Pass. That was I mean, I remember watching streams of it when it came out. It doesn't have to be zombies, by the way. It can just be anything horror kind of related. Or, again, creepy. It doesn't have to be an outright horror game. It can just be kind of creepy. Oh, you know what? Can I show you? If I can find it. Can I find it? Hold, give me 1 second. No. Well, I don't remember what the game was called. Here it is. Okay, let me see if this will work. Wait, it was a video though. Oh man, I don't know which one it was. Okay, it'll be right at the beginning if this is it. Nope. This is it. Nope. Nope. No, why are all the lights off? Okay, light. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's not it.
What's going on, guys? I am Switters. Welcome
But
back
that was
to
kind of
the-
funny too. This game freaked me the fuck out, dude. It could be this one. Yeah, this is it.
Okay, we see we have a light.
What the? Here's me looking like an asshole. Exo Zombies is pure heart. Yeah, that's actually too scary for me to play. It's so scary. I just can't do it anymore. But that's like an example. I played through. Yeah, dude, that one's funny. That's called Emily. What was it called? Emily Wants to Play. That was number 2 in that series that I did of that. So if you go to my channel and you just go to the search function and just type in Emily, it's the one with the thumbnail that has the number 2 in it. The title is I Nearly Pooped Myself. Emily Wants to Play Halloween Spooktacular. Dude, that game freaked me out, man. Like, I was genuinely scared. And the other thing is I played it at night. All the lights are off, as you can see from the, you know, the webcam and everything. But, yeah. Anyway, okay. Thunder, you're down for Meph boss fights. Okay, that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll do the Mephistopheles boss fight. We'll do just the boss fight mode, practice. If we get good at it, we can actually run through the Beast from Beyond Easter egg and try to actually get the full achievement, calling card, and all that kind of stuff. And then if we do that, obviously we can go back and play through Zombies in Spaceland, maybe the next day or something, and with Willard, and then unlock that calling card as well. And then I'll literally the back rooms. I've heard a lot about that. That's a PC game, right? There's this whole lore like that's been created up around it, and like backstory stuff, and like tons of videos. I watched a little bit of it months and months ago. Roblox. for the back rooms. I don't fully understand it. Oh, it's VR? I don't have VR. But anyways, all right. I need to go eat something. I'm done for the day. Like I said, I want to keep these next couple of streams kind of light and just fun because, again, it's been a long 3 weeks for me. Very tired. So we'll just keep it kind of simple, and we'll, again, I guess we'll do the meth boss fights tomorrow. Hopefully we can get good at it and get it done. Be super happy about that. And then, again, you guys can think about stuff for October. Like creepy, you know, video game stuff, and just let me know. All right, I'm done rambling. Thanks so much, guys, for showing up, and I will catch you tomorrow with some Mephistopheles boss fights.